Hey guys, it's Katie. Welcome back to my channel. So a few weeks ago now, I posted this makeup picture to Instagram, and if you don't follow me on Instagram, you would have missed that, but you guys were like, where's the tutorial? We need one. So today I wanted to create a very similar look. So it's a half cut crease with like a bright, colorful gradient. So I wanted to kind of change up the color scheme that I used in that picture. So today I'm going for yellow, orange, and red. You cannot go wrong with this color scheme. I love it. These are liquid lipsticks that I'm actually going to be using as bases for my shadows. I love doing this. I think it just takes the look to the next level. It really intensifies the shadows. So I'm so excited to create this look. I really hope that you enjoy this video. Be sure to subscribe to my channel before you leave and check out my social media links below. And let's just go ahead and get started. I'm taking the Australis Makeup Primer Spritz to refreshen my skin and prep it for the makeup. I'm going in with the Urban Decay Self-Adjusting Complexion Primer on the Morphe M436 brush to blur out any imperfections and even out my skin tone. I'm also applying this on my eyelids to blur those little veins to help create a more clean, even base for my eyeshadow. Then going in with the Makeup Forever Step 1 Radiant Primer to brighten my skin and just make it look more radiant and healthy. For foundation today, I'm taking the Tarte Amazonian Clay Full Coverage Foundation in Fair Beige. I love this, but I don't have it in my fake tanned color. So I'm going to add a small drop of the Cover FX Custom Cover Drops in G80 to make my own custom foundation shade. And I just like to check that the custom foundation shade matches my body before I apply it to my whole face. To give my skin a nice glow, I'm going to mix in the Anastasia Liquid Glow in Pearla into my foundation, and I'm going to blend that out with a dampened beauty blender. For concealer today, I'm using the Urban Decay Naked Skin in Fair Neutral, and I'm applying this under my eyes and down the center of my face to further conceal and brighten those areas. I'm going to pick up some of the Rimmel Stay Matte Pressed Powder in Translucent on the Morphe Y11 brush to set those areas where I applied the concealer to ensure that nothing is going to move throughout the day. Then to set the rest of my face, I'm using the Morphe E42 brush, and I love this. It's just so big and gets the job done so quickly. I'm going to quickly carve out my cheekbones using the Hoola bronzer by Benefit. For bronzer today, I'm taking the Anastasia Powder Bronzer in Rosewood. I have been loving this lately, so I'm just using that around the perimeters of my face and above that contour to give my skin that bronzy look. To get a little bit of colour back into my face, I'm taking the Sigma Beauty Powder Bronzer in Cor-De-Rosa on the Morphe E4 brush. So what I like to do to really intensify my highlight is go in with a setting spray. So this is the Kat Von D Lock-It setting spray, and spritz my face with that, which will get my skin ever so damp, which will actually give the highlight something to stick to. And this is the Stila Heaven's Hue highlight in Kitten using the Anastasia A23 brush. Then just going back in with the blush brush we used to diffuse the line of that highlight. And then going back in with the setting spray to lock everything in. Now let's move on to the eyes. So I'm taking the Jeffree Star Cosmetics Velour Liquid Lipstick in Queen Bee on the Morphe Y15 brush, and I'm applying this further down than I usually would a transition shade so that I have enough room to blend out that liquid lipstick without interfering with my brow. And you want to work fairly quickly with this product as it is a liquid lipstick, so it's already starting to dry, and when it does dry, you're not going to be able to blend it out, which will create harsh lines. I'm going in with Sugar Pill Cosmetics Buttercup on the Morphe E27 brush, and I'm applying this over the yellow base. And going in with a base that is the same color as the eyeshadow that you're going to use is really going to intensify the shadow. I'm taking Flamethrower on the Zoeva Soft Definer brush, and this is going to act as my transition shade. And again, I'm going to be applying this below where I usually would apply a transition shade so that I have enough room to blend the product and create a really nice gradient. Going in with Sugar Pill's Flame Point on the Morphe Y16 brush, I'm using that to blend out that orange base. Going in with the liquid lipstick shade Redrum, again on the Zoeva Soft Definer brush, I'm going to use this to really intensify the look. So I'm going to be applying it just below that orange shade. Then going back in with more of the shade Flame Point to blend the red into the orange. Then going over the red base with the Sugar Pill Cosmetics eyeshadow in the shade Love Plus on the Sigma blending brush. I'm going to use concealer to create the shape for this half cut crease, then go in with a cotton tip with some makeup remover on it to remove the excess shadow under that half cut crease so that we have a clean canvas to work with. I'm going back in with the red eyeshadow shade on the Sigma winged liner brush, and I'm applying this around the half cut crease where the concealer meets the eyeshadow to really intensify the look and add some more depth and dimension. And I'm just going to buff that out so that there are no harsh lines using the Sigma blending brush. I'm going back in with the liquid lipstick shade Queen Bee and applying this to the beginning half of this half cut crease, and then I'm applying its corresponding eyeshadow shade over the top to set it into place and to intensify the pigmentation. And I'm repeating the same process for the orange shade. And I'm going to diffuse the line between the two different shades to create a really nice blend. Then going back in with more of the red shadow to blend the half cut crease into the rest of the look and just to overall make the look more smoky and have a really nice gradient of color. I'm going to define and carve out this half cut crease using a precise brush and more of the liquid lipstick Queen Bee, and I'm applying this where the half cut crease meets the rest of the shadows. And I'm going to blend the end of the line into the rest of the look. And then I'm going to repeat the same shadow processes on my lower lash line, except the only liquid lipstick base that I'm going to use is the Queen Bee shade. And lining my waterline with the Marc Jacobs Highliner Matte Gel Eye Crayon in Fine Wine. And I'm going to coat my lashes with some of the Benefit Bad Girl Bang Mascara. I went ahead and applied Nakia Joy Cosmetics False Lashes in Selena before taking the same base that we used on our eyes, so in the shade Redrum, and I'm applying that to my lips. And this is the finished look. I really hope that you enjoyed this video, that you liked the look and you learned something, and hopefully I'll see you in my next one. Bye guys!